You almost died once, that's it.
Okay, so now we have to do again.
Maybe twice. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I am here again with Tina. You guys loved our last collaboration we did with the brown fabric where Tina shot with flash and I shot with continuous light. So we're back again for another little photography challenge. We're both gonna be using the Nikon Z8 throughout today's shoot, but we're switching up the lenses. So we're gonna start with the 20mm f1.8 lens, so something super wide. And then we're gonna both switch it up and use a more telephoto lens. Here we have the 135 f1.8.
So we thought, guys, it's gonna be really fun to show you how different styles of photography affects the shoot, like using the same gear, again, the same body, the same lenses, but just we're gonna shoot in our own style. So you get to see what we're gonna have in result. We're gonna have the same backdrop, the same setup, and I think it's gonna be fun.
I think so too. And then we'll check in with you guys as well, how we're feeling. I feel like we're both almost used to using more zoom lenses. I don't know what your favorite lens is, but mine is definitely the 24 to 70mm f2.8. And I think we used that last time for our other shoot. So it'll be fun to kind of challenge yourself and use something that's more fixed like these prime lenses. All right, want to get into it?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's do it. And let's talk about the styling. So we all know how you guys liked our brown fabric, but today we decided to go more with this soft, amazing colors, and we chose pink for the model's outfit. And I'm really like in love with her, and I hope you're gonna like how it's gonna turn out. And I feel like this blue is really complementing the pink. So let's see how it's gonna play out. So right now, like I have wide lens, so we're gonna focus more, you know, like doing some weird angles, really like from afar, or maybe like close, but when your body feel a bit, you know, like a bit weird in a good way. So let's focus more, let's pose according to that for the full body here. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, so don't be afraid to play with your hands, you know, with some angles, like you can turn like this, like that, you know, like maybe bend back and forth. Yeah, so let's see, and maybe a bit movement as well. Yeah, but primarily it's gonna be full body. Okay? Okay, let's start. Let's see how it is. I really like it, yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit low to make her legs, long legs, even longer. It's really fun to play with this 20mm because not only it is wide angle, but also you can make it look wider if you go closer or lower. Is this cool? Yeah, like this. Look over there. I almost forgot how much you have moved with the prime lens. Yeah, this is cute. Yes, like this. Perfect. Face up a bit. Yep. And now let's do more movement. Maybe you can, you know, step, like walk, like, you know, just like play around. Yep. Yes, let's do this. And more towards me, like straight. Yep. And now can you straight the legs? Just like, yeah, like this. Yeah, like sit like this, sit like this or move. Okay, awesome. I'm done.
Yeah, that looks great. Love that. I'm gonna get a close up here. Stunning, yeah. Ooh, love that. And then chin up a little bit. Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, I feel like I've been shooting a lot of studio stuff, but it's nice that we're outside here because first of all, it's a nice day, but also I'm keeping my ISO really low because it's really nice and sunny and a little bit overcast as well, but oh, that looks great. It feels so weird to be like not super, like I feel like I'm not super far away from her, but these are super wide. That looks great, yeah. Close-ups here. Ooh, that looks nice. Love that. Yeah, and could you move down this way more? Yeah, and then lean kind of towards me. Yeah, like maybe your arm is like kind of resting on your head. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, not actually laying out like that. Yeah, that's great. Love that. Love that. Perfect. Ooh, yeah, that's really nice. And you can step on that, but just make sure you're sort of like leaning towards that paper. Yeah, that looks great. Love that. That looks really great. Yeah, I love these. And then look over this way towards me. Yeah. Love that. Okay, me and Tina just finished shooting with the 20mm f1.8 lens. How did you feel about it?
Oh my God, that was great. It was so weird and great at the same
Yeah,
time.
it was weird.
It's been so long since I've shot with 20mm.
Yeah, me too. I feel like this lens for me definitely is not a go-to. Like I wouldn't necessarily bring it with me every day, but it was actually really nice to sort of like step out of my comfort zone a bit and shoot with something that is really fixed at that sort of wide millimeter, because I definitely am more of like a portrait person. So I aim for like 50mm and 85mm, but these looked really good. I feel like I wasn't mad about it at all.
So I asked the model to play more with the poses and to make look wide angle even wider.
Yeah.
You know, because like her legs already long, but if you go really close with this 20mm, it's gonna make look her legs even longer, you know?
Yeah.
So it's actually a lot of creativity in this, even though if you think like you cannot do too much with 20mm, but you can.
Totally. And I also think, yeah, it's definitely more to think about with this wider millimeter, because with something more up close, you're only kind of focused in on like the face or like above the hips. But with this, you're really having to be mindful of every body part that you're shooting. Okay, now that we've shot with the 20mm, we're gonna move on to the 135mm f1.8 Plena lens from Nikon. And I know Tina's excited about this one.
I can't describe how excited I am to shoot with this lens, because I'm totally in love with 135 Plena, and I like to use it for full body as well.
Totally.
Because those kind of lenses make feel like the background feel bigger and closer,
Yeah.
which is cool, and make more accent just in general for the body.
Totally.
So it's a different perspective. Let's see how it's gonna play out.
Yeah. So with all that, let's get into it.
Okay, so now we are moving to the portraits. So now like don't worry about your legs, and it's just gonna be more focused on your face, okay? Let's start just with simple, standing, looking at me. Yeah, just like that. Let's see how close I can get. Let's move just a bit to the side. No, actually, let's move to this side. Yep, more. So you're kind of like half there. Yeah, just a bit more. Yeah, stay like this. If you want, you can unbutton it, because I'm just like doing face anyway. So it, yeah. Let's just get more in profile like this. Yeah. Yes. And just like stay a bit there, back here. And now I'm gonna do full body, okay? And I'm gone. And let's sit more like this. And more towards me and hug your knees. And turn to the side. Yeah, and you can hold the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Move it. So good. Okay, cool. I think I'm done.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna start, this is so weird to jump from one to the other, but I'm gonna start with just standing and using the blue backdrop as just, and then let's maybe do like a hand. Yeah, I like behind. That looks super good. Could we do some squatting? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Love that. Yeah, I'm already liking this lens so much more. That looks awesome. Hold that can. It's gonna come from this way. Ooh, that's really nice. Love that. Perfect. He's sitting, looks great. Yeah, love that. Oh, this looks so good. I'm looking kind of out that way. Great. Just getting further back here. Yep. And sitting like a little further back. Yeah. And then can we bring your knees both up and then have your like elbows? Love that. Cool. Okay, I think I'm good. Thank you so much. You almost died once, that's it.
Okay, so now we have to do
Maybe twice. All right, we just finished our shoot. We first went with the 20mm and then we switched on over to the 135. And how did you guys feel?
I felt amazing.
With which one?
Honestly, with 135, it's always amazing.
Yeah.
But it's been so long since I used 20, so I actually enjoyed it even more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Me too. I feel like I almost had more fun with the 20 because it was, again, something I'm not normally used to. And the 135 was almost more expected, but still I feel like I like the images better from the 135. That's just me. But did you notice the difference from us shooting with each lens at all?
I think I didn't notice any difference, but I did loved zoom-in shot.
You did, okay.
Yes.
Did you feel like we were like super far away at all with any? Like,
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I was like, was it harder to maybe communicate with us when we're super far? It's not terrible.
I think it wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
Like it was manageable,
Yeah.
but definitely you can see the difference from like the far lenses versus the close shots.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, let us know in the comments which lens you preferred the photos from. And then be sure to follow all of us on social media. We'll go around the room. What's your Instagram?
Tina Sokolovskaya.
Sulaika Jean.
And then I'm Brendan Wolfel. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.